Hey everybody, it's Maxine Taylor with my April astrological overview, April 2021. And I am so excited to make an announcement. For some time now, some of you have been asking me if I am going to be offering a special. And I thought, in view of the economy, in view of everything that's going on, yes, I will be doing that. So I am offering a spring special from April 1st. That's not an April Fool's joke. April 1st through April 15th. I think you'll find it a really good special. Just go to my website, MaxineTaylor.com. It's right there on the front page, and you can order the special of your choice right there on my website. So happy April, everybody. And now let's look and see. Oh, seeing. Yes, I can now see. Let's see what's going on astrologically with your sign. Well, first of all, the beautiful part of this is that not only do we have a new moon and a full moon, which we do every month, but the prior eclipses are at their peak right now. I'm going to remind you of where they were. We had eclipses in November and December, and eclipses are at their peak 3 to 4 months after they occur. Okay, November 30th, 2020, we had an eclipse in 8.5 Gemini. Find 8.5 Gemini in your birth chart, and that is what you're feeling right now. Things are a little wild right now, aren't they? Then we had an eclipse December 14th, 2020, of course, in 23 Sagittarius. Find 23 Sag in your birth chart, and now you'll understand a little bit better why things are nuts. They're crazy. I've had so many people say, are you sure Mercury is not retrograde? It does feel like that for some of us. Okay. Or it may just be our invitation. Well, I'm sure it is. So let's talk about what's going on generally in the heavens, April 2021. Okay. First of all, the sun is in out of my way. I'm doing what I want, when I want, how I want, because I want Aries until the 19th. And that is when it moves into practical, logical. Let's talk about it over lunch, Taurus. The energy pattern is so different. Many of you are very sensitive to energies. So when I say you'll feel the difference, you know what I'm talking about. In fact, you tell me you feel the difference. Okay. Now, Venus, the planet of love and money and beauty, is also in Go Get 'Em Now, Aries. On the 14th, it moves into its own sign, Taurus. And when a planet is in its own sign, it is really stronger there than anywhere else. So the sun, the giver of life, wherever it is in your chart, now, that's the area that lights up. Is it in your 6th house? Then your work is busy. Is it in your 2nd house? Then it's creating money for you. Yes. Okay. On the 14th, Venus leaves Aries and moves into Taurus. Starts out in Aries. On the 14th, it moves into Taurus, and it's lay back. Let's just enjoy. Then Mercury. Now, Mercury is communication, correspondence, transportation. it's wherever Mercury is, that's what we think about and talk about. Okay, Mercury is in dreamy, divinely inspired Pisces until the 3rd. And then on the 19th, it moves into Aries. And on the 19th, same day that the sun moves into Taurus, Mercury moves into Taurus. And so we've got the giver of life and communication, correspondence, and transportation hand in hand moving into Taurus together. It's kind of that double whammy. And Mars, the planet of action, energy, passion, anger, gunfire, let's do it now, is in Gemini. It has been in Gemini. And Mars in Gemini gets up on their horse and rides off in all directions at once. On the 23rd, Mars moves into sensitive, psychic, emotionally tenacious Cancer. And so it's a whole new energy that is introduced. Now, wherever Mars is, that's the area of life that you'll fight for and fight with. In Gemini, you'll fight with your words, you'll fight for your ideas. When it moves into Cancer, we are more inclined to fight for our home, our family, our emotional needs. Now, we have a full moon on April 11th. Excuse me, I misspoke, a new moon. Usually these glasses help. They're not helping today. So sorry. New moon, April 11th in 22 degrees of Aries. And that's that fire. That's that let's get going. Eastern Daylight Time, the new moon on April 11th is at 10:31 p.m. So just know that I'm giving you the time for Eastern Daylight Time. You convert it to whatever time zone you happen to be in. Then the full moon, April 26th in 7 Scorpio. Now on the full moon, things come to a head. And a Scorpio is a very intense sign. And I have noticed over the years, over the decades I've been practicing astrology, that a full moon is incredibly powerful in Scorpio because Scorpio is such a powerful sign. For Scorpio, it's all or nothing. Okay, I mean, those of you who have sun in Scorpio, moon in Scorpio, Scorpio rising, Pluto angular, or just a good old packed 8th house, you're going to find that these full moons in Scorpio are incredibly intense. So you want to find where 7 Scorpio is in your birth chart. And I'll tell you where it is in your solar chart. Combine the two, and you've got the whole picture. Some of you have asked me on my YouTube channel, my sign is such and such. Do I also look at my rising sign? So let's say you were born under this, let's say you're born under the sign of Aries. Okay, your sun is in Aries. However, your ascendant might be Leo. Okay, so what are you going to do? You're going to watch my Aries video and you're going to watch my Leo video, aren't you? Because the ascendant is the cusp of the 1st house. It is the most personal point in the chart, the ascendant is. And the big 3 are sun, moon, and ascendant. And I've mentioned on several occasions, if I've done your chart, I've said it, that sometimes the ascendant is stronger than the sun sign. Sometimes it's not only stronger sometimes, but it's stronger all the time. Okay? So, and of course, I will be doing my full moon ceremony. Let's see, the full moon is on the 26th. I'll get my video up a day or so ahead so that those of you living far, far away from Eastern Daylight Time can take advantage of it. And some places you get your day before we in the Eastern Time Zone do. So I want to take that into consideration. Life has a funny way of changing our plans. Okay. So while I may plan to do something, uh, it doesn't always happen when I plan to do it. I am very clear. It's not clock time, it's God time. That's when it happens. So remember my spring special, April 1 till April 15. I look forward to doing either your birth chart, your forecast, or a combination at a really great price. So till we meet again, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.